The Hendrick Regional Blood Center is in need of donations, and you have the chance to save some lives. Here with us now is Frances Baker, and you were here just earlier in the week. We were prepping for the Guns and Hoses blood drive, but you need blood even now. I mean, let's talk about the shortage and maybe the reason behind it.
We do have a shortage. We've been kind of marginal on our blood supply for a while, and then this weekend several things happened where there was a lot of usage, and so this week's been tough. It's been about as low as I've ever seen it. Fortunately, when we got the word out, the people started coming in, and so we've been busy all week long, but they need to keep coming because that blood was spoken for pretty much.
And there's different types of ways you can give. You can do blood, you can do platelets. What are the different avenues to give a life?
Well, you can donate whole blood, which that's what most people do, which is 1 unit, or you can do a double red cell donation. And then you can also do a platelet donation. That's what I do. And it takes a little bit longer, but you know, I'm a cancer survivor, and helping cancer patients is near and dear to my heart, and that's usually who our platelets go to. So I'm a platelet donor. So if you have about an hour and a half every 2 weeks to help someone out through your platelets, well, that's a great cause as well.
And so obviously we have the Guns and Hoses blood drive coming up in a few weeks, but what about some other blood drives? I mean, do they decrease during the summer, or does it stay about the same?
No, we have the same number of blood drives. It's just that we don't have the donor turnout. You know, we've already seen it about the middle of May, it starts falling off, and you know, people are busy like we talked about earlier, or they just don't think about it, but yet the need never stops.
And so let's talk about when you come to give blood, what are the steps you go through? What are the questions they're asking so people can maybe make sure they're ready to give and get that yes to go ahead and donate?
Well, first of all, eat a good meal and make sure you've had lots to drink, especially in the summertime. And you just have to show a photo ID, fill out just your demographic information, and then we do a mini physical, blood pressure, pulse, check your iron level, take your temperature, and there's about 43 questions we ask. A lot of it pertains to medication, medical conditions, or travel, but it goes through pretty fast, really.
And so once that blood is donated, what's the next process for it to get checked and to get sent off? And it's not just to Hendrick.
No, so we have a processing area where we're able to process the blood. We send those tubes. Actually, our tubes go by bus every day to Bedford to be tested.
Okay.
And then once we get the test results back, we put the blood type label, put it on our shelves, and I think you showed a picture of our empty shelves earlier. Well, we like to see those full, and then we have 17 hospitals that we fill orders for every single day.
And once you donate, talk about the process of getting that text message from the Regional Blood Center whenever you've saved a life with your blood.
Right, we send out a text message about 3 days before you're eligible again, and we let you know how long we had your blood before it was used to save a life. We also let you know which hospital it was sent to out of the 17 we serve and when you're eligible again. And believe it or not, Stacy, the average unit of blood sits on the shelf for about 3 days, and then it's out of here.
And it's gone. So do we need to get an appointment to come, or just show up?
You can call and get an appointment, but most of the time if you just show up, unless we're in the middle of a shortage and a lot of people respond at the same time, most of the time we can get you in and out of there in less than an hour.
Oh wow, so it's definitely pretty easy to get in and out.
It is. All
right, well, we will definitely be looking forward to the Guns and Hoses blood drive in a few weeks, but if you want to give now, go ahead and do it. If you want to donate, you can go to either 1150 North 18th Street or to 5302 Buffalo Gap Road. You can find a blood drive near you. For more information at the Hendrick Blood Center.org, or by searching for them on Facebook.